I now have a list of quarterbacks available in this year's draft.
Okay.
You tell me if this person would be drafted higher or behind Christian Hackenberg if Hackenberg was in this draft class.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Mitch Trubisky.
I would go Trubisky.
You go Trubisky above Hackenberg.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll give you who I would have first or second. Oh, we got a nice little laughter.
Oh, yeah, that's Brent Musburger from the other day. Deshaun Kaiser.
I would go Kaiser
over Hackenberg.
over Hackenberg.
If Hackenberg was available in this year's draft.
Correct.
Let's go to Deshaun Watson.
I would go Deshaun Watson
over Christian Hackenberg.
And all three of these guys are in your top 30?
Yeah, they're top 32.
Top 32.
Of my top 50 list.
Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes of Texas Tech.
Man,
by the way,
tough.
this was Brockman's proudest moment on Twitter in the last couple of weeks, at least, when you tweeted out video of Mahomes like winging it sidearmed with bad form and bad balance in the pocket.
It only reminded me of one guy.
And who was that?
Jay Cutler.
Which is fine for me, not good for you.
Future Patriot backup, Jay Cutler. Yeah.
And you agreed with him.
Some of the stuff off script, it's like you don't know how to describe
So
what
Pat
you're saying.
Mahomes above or behind Hackenberg?
You know what? Pat Mahomes is not there yet, but I think tool-wise, I have more to work with Pat Mahomes.
Oh, fantastic.
Now you're just saying this to say this.
No, he's
I
not.
feel like.
Davis Webb, your Cal quarterback. You take him over
Okay,
Hackenberg
I gave
right
honesty here. I gave Davis Webb the same grade as Christian Hackenberg, but I would go with Davis Webb.
This is I'm going to be sweetly vindicated here the next 2 seasons.
You're definitely not.
Who do we go with now? Miami's QB, Brad Kaya. What do you got?
Golly, I think I'll go Hackenberg.
We finally found one.
Yep.
So
I'll go
Hackenberg is
That's a
ranked
sweet spot.
6th right now
Well, I think
in your
there's some other
quarterback class for
quarterbacks you're missing
2017.
there,
Okay,
Rich.
let's keep going. Nate Peterman of Pittsburgh.
I go Peterman.
Peterman. Josh Dobbs of Charles Davis's Tennessee Volunteers.
I love CD, but I'd probably go Hackenberg.
Okay. Chad Kelly of Ole Miss.
Clean off the field, I'd go Chad Kelly,
Is he
but I'll
not-
go.
is he not
Let's
going
talk
to
about this a little bit while we have about a minute
Yeah.
left for you. Is this because they think it's patently unfair that he's not invited to the combine?
Well, I have my look from a personnel standpoint. The guys that have had issues off the field, it's for convenience. It's great to have them at the combine because you can get them all cycled around. All this is going to do by not inviting some of these guys to the combine is going to put them on airplanes going to 30 different cities to meet with these teams,
Which is counterproductive for what the combine's all about.
Yeah.
Is this the incident with his brother who he got into a fight with a high school kid? Or is this...
he was at Clemson initially, and there's some stuff that went on
okay.
there.
All right, so who would you put above Christian Hackenberg in this year's class? Who haven't mentioned?
That's a pretty good group there of guys. I would say maybe the one that's interesting would be close to Virginia Tech quarterback Evans.
Okay,
is interesting.
And the last one for you, because we have here of the first Super Bowl 52 prop bet already out there. Tom Brady wins his 6th Super Bowl, or Christian Hackenberg starts a game for any of the 32 teams in the NFL between now and. What's the better chance?
We're just saying one Super Bowl?
Just one more Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'll go Tom Brady.
I see what you're trying to do. I admire it.
Cannot wait to ask this question of Tom Brady when Michael Chiklis brings Tom Brady along in hour number 3.
Can't wait.
Barking up the wrong tree, Rich.
Nicely
You're
done.
Barking up the wrong tree.
Thanks for coming on, DJ.
No
I know
problem,
you got to
Rich.
run. Daniel Jeremiah here.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.